Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. It's me, MUI Chalet. And today we're going to be talking about the what if that you guys all wanted in part 2 of. It got really good reception. It's what if Deku was a Jedi, part 1. Now, from where we last left off, Deku had just found out that his mom had died and the whole room exploded. And he was crying in rage. His eyes were flickering from yellow to green. And then he heard his mother's voice, "Zuko, stop!" And he stopped. He calmed down. He's like, "Mom?" And then he's like, "No, Mom, you're not here. No." And then he sees his dad stuck under all that rubble. His forehead is bleeding. And he says, "You finally stopped. Thank you, Izuku." And then he dies. Deku can't deal with this anymore. He was blamed for his father's death. Everybody regarded him as a bad person. And Deku fell into a depression. And he was taken into foster care. He was in a foster home. He was there for a year. He's 14 years old now. And someone comes in and says that, "Hi, my name is Toshinori. I will be your new dad. Would you like to stay with me?" And Deku sees this, looks up and he says, All Might, is that really you?" And All Might's like, Yes, Izuku Midoriya. Your new name will be Izuku Toshinori. You will now be my son. I will take care of you, and you will live with me, and I'll train you in the ways to control the dark side of the Force." And Deku was like, "Thank you so much, All Might, teacher." And then, Deku starts living with All Might. And All Might is now going to be training Deku how to use the dark side of the Force. So for a year and a half, for 2 full years, he tells Deku to just use the dark side. So for 2 years, Deku only used the dark side of the Force while using the light. And right now, Deku has now able to control the light and the dark side of the Force. He can use the dark side of the Force at will. And All Might saw something weird. When Deku uses the dark side of the Force, it looks like he has complete mastery over that. And he's wondering to himself, how is this kid so powerful? He must be one of the most powerful Jedi to ever exist. And then, whenever Deku uses the light side of the Force, he's able to use it perfectly as well. He's like, he must be the boy from legend. He must be one of the prophesized. His ancestors must have been the embodiment of light side and the embodiment of the dark side of the Force. No wonder he can control this power so phenomenally, so much better than every single Jedi. And then it's the end of the 10 months Deku's been training. He wants to go to UA. And All Might says that our teachers, we pass down each form of lightsaber dueling. And I'm the 8th. And I mastered how to use the Force in hand-to-hand combat. I mastered that. I've taught you how to use number 1, 2, 6, and 7. You already knew 3 of them. I already taught you 4. You now have mastery over all the forms. And now, you also have mastery over the power of the dark side and the light. And you know how to use your full power for hand-to-hand combat. How to augment yourself. So you don't always need a lightsaber, young man. And Deku's like, "Thank you, Sensei." And he bows his head down and he says, "I will not fail you. I will not become evil with the man that killed my mother." And All Might's like, "Yes, you have done well. Now, I will let you choose a crystal for your lightsaber. I have 8. and you can choose which one you want, and use the Force to guide you to which one you will choose. And now, All Might lays out 8 crystals. One is blue, green, red, purple, yellow, white, and black. Another is the ghost crystal, and another is a crate dragon crystal. So Deku has 8 of 8 to choose from. Actually, no, he has 9. Yeah, he has 9 to choose from. And Deku puts his hand, is hovering over. He uses the Force to guide him. The dark side is trying to make him use one, and the light's just trying to make another. And then he combines both. He tries to pick one. His hand hovers over the purple one, but it steers away and goes over to the black and the red. It steers again and goes to the blue and the green. And he cannot choose. He does not know which one to choose. Deku. Then Deku picks one crystal. He picks 2 different types of crystals. So guys, Deku built his lightsaber, and now he has become a dual wielder, just like his master before him. He can combine the lightsabers to become one double-edged lightsaber, and then detach it to become a dual wielder, making him. He has mastered all 7, and now he can do this. He can become this powerful. Now, guys, okay, I have a mission for you guys. I want you guys to go down in the comment section below, and I want you to choose which 2 different guys, not the same, different crystals did he choose. Did he choose the black one, the white one, the yellow one, or the green, or the blue, or the purple, or the red? Or did he choose the crate dragon lightsaber? Or did he choose a ghost fire lightsaber? Now, if you may want to know, ghost fire lightsabers are meant for assassins because when you turn it on, it makes no sound, and the whole thing itself is invisible, making it the perfect assassination weapon. The crate fire one, I think, is much stronger and much more harder than it is. Same with the black kyber crystal. Now you guys can choose which one you want Deku to have. Remember, Deku has mastered the light and the dark side of the Force. He can use both at will without losing control, which means he can have any lightsaber that helps him either use the light side more or the dark side. So say he got the black one, and the light one. Okay, so basically you can do this. You can either choose a lightsaber that helps him augment his powers to the light and the dark side. Choose which 2 crystals can do that, and tell me in the comment section down below. And the one with the most likes is the lightsaber that Deku has. So now we're gonna start at the beginning of the UA, the entrance exam. Bakugo does not exist in this anime, so Deku will not have to deal with him. Bakugo died in the city where the man attacked, and so he is not alive in this series. And now Deku sees a lot of people, and he senses a Force within all of them. And he can tell that these people would be eligible for the Force. Some of the general studies, some of others of the business, they could use the Force, become heroes. But he knew it was not his job until he became a master to turn others to use the Force, as he has. Now, let's go. It's now the entrance exam. So Deku the whole thing is explained, that all happens, and then it starts. Deku uses the Force to augment his speed, and now he's running faster than Ida. And he sees a robot, activates his lightsaber, and cuts it down. Then he sees another and activates, and then starts cutting down all the robots with his lightsaber. People are thinking, maybe he has a laser sword quirk. Very offensive, guys. Never say that to a lightsaber in front of Star Wars fans. You will not survive. I'm telling you right now, this is all advice. So Deku then starts taking out all the robots. He has a good 200 points. And then the 0-pointer comes in. And Deku's like, I must use the Force. And then he sees a girl screaming, and he must say, I must use the Force. And then Deku channeled the dark side and the light. In his left was the light, in the right was the dark. And he channeled both of them into raising up the zero-pointer robot and crushing it into a small compact ball that exploded and wiped out everything around him in 100-meter radius. And then Deku saved the girl when he ran to save her. And now Deku has saved Uraraka. Uraraka likes him now. Yeah, guys, this is gonna happen. Oh yeah, if you guys want to do another thing for me, I want you to tell me a ship. Who do you want me to make Deku love, kiss with, you know? That kind of thing. Who do you want me to have that relationship with Deku? Alright? It better be good, okay? I'll accept nothing less than perfect. And now it's he's at home with All Might. And then he gets a email. He opens it, and All Might says, "My son, you have passed the My Hero Academy. You have passed the entrance exam with your own power. I love what you did, how you channeled the dark and the light side of the Force and use them as one. Now nothing can hurt you. As well, you have also learned these abilities. You have learned Force Heal, Force Echo, Force Drain, Lightning, Force Block, Force Push, Force Choke. He has learned all these abilities." And Deku bursts with happiness and he says, "Thank you, my master. Your teachings will not go in vain." And yeah, guys, this is where I'm going to be ending part 1 to What If Deku Was a Jedi. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. This is MUI Shallot, gone.